Yes, sir. Said what I said. We back. Got the t-shirts, hoodies coming soon. Got the website coming. Season 3. We back. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? Back again. Said what I said. Your host here, Bodie, here with my co-host Jimbo.
What's good, y'all? Said what I said.
Yes, sir. So last night, Knicks they up 2-0, man. They got another dub. That Cavaliers defense, bro, terrible.
Yeah, man. The Cavs got not just bad defense, but they got bad coaching going on right
Yeah,
now.
nah, facts.
And
Facts.
I think that's what's really make. I mean, clearly James Harden can't do shit in the ISO. He really
Nothing.
is a defensive liability. But to not move around that as a coach, I think honestly, like the coaching is what's making the defense so bad.
Yeah, because you definitely can draw up some schemes and whatnot to like help, like basically just help defensively. You get what I'm saying? I do think Dennis Schroeder did a pretty good job, but I don't know, man. I think most of it is, I think it's effort on Cleveland coaching, and they a little bit fatigued, bro. They played 2 game 7s.
No,
You
for
get what
sure,
I'm
for
saying?
sure, and I'll give them that.
So I mean,
In all honesty, I do think that their defense has been exposed. James Harden is a defensive liability. Their coaching is looking bad right now. Regardless of if they bounce back or not, it's still confusing on why the coach is so silent in these times. And
yeah,
even if it is fatigue, it still seems like they have a problem with somebody stepping up and being a leader in the moments of somebody needing to step up and be a leader. However, though, like to your point, and to keep things in perspective, Knicks won the 2 home games. You know, you're really supposed to win your home games in the beginning.
yeah,
The Cavs are coming off a 2 game 7 series, and the Knicks are coming off of a 4 game sweep. They've had rest. They had continuous game after game in continuous game 7 situations. So they're a little fatigued right now for sure. So just to keep things in perspective.
yeah,
However, though, in my opinion, I think that what's been exposed is rather it's due to the fatigue or whatnot. I think they are exposing holes in the Cavaliers game, and I think that now that this exploitation has been made, they're just gonna keep running these same things that's gonna they're going to keep trying to run the ISOs. They're going to keep running plays and catching the momentum and seeing if the coach was going to do anything about it.
hell yeah.
Because the coach ain't fatigued.
I think the the coach, you could tell last game too that um they was trying to leave Josh Hart open. They was trying to like double on Jalen Brunson, and shit. The second half, Josh Hart was busting their ass. So I don't know, man. It ain't looking too good, man. They got to get both of these games in Cleveland. They have only lost 1 game uh, so far in the playoffs in Cleveland. So we'll see what they do
And that's another point
tomorrow.
too. Yeah,
We'll see what they do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
yeah.
they
So as
can.
bad as they are looking, yeah,
Yeah,
keep that in perspective.
yeah. So
They gotta go back to Cleveland and win.
yeah.
But who do you think? How you feel about that series though? In your opinion?
The Knicks, I got the Knicks winning it, bro. And really depending on next game, how Cleveland wins or if they lose. If they lose, they getting swept. They definitely getting swept. Whether it's a gentleman sweep or they lose in both games in Cleveland. But I got the Knicks winning, bro, in 5 or 6 games.
Yeah,
Maybe less.
I got Knicks in 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though, like I said, I do want to keep it in perspective. They got to go back to Cleveland and play. Cleveland's only lost 1 home game so far, and they were fatigued. But like I said, I think Knicks is going to take this one in 5.
For sure.
I hate that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Last year the Pacers had them, and you already know as Pacers fans, we don't fuck with the Knicks, but shit, hey, it is what it
I got to
is.
call shot. We just calling balls and strikes. Pause.
Shit. OKC, man, and Spurs on game 3. Series tie 1-1. OKC up by 7 at the half. Great start for the Spurs. They started on a 15-0 run, man. Tell me what you seeing so far from this game, how you predict this going in, what you think about the series so far.
Man, the Spurs is living up to their name, man. They are the Spurs. They go on these Spurs. And they really do.
Spurts.
But
But I got you.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They go on
Yeah.
these spurts or whatever, but they have these runs, and they're a young team, and they're a very energetic team, and they're all on defense, and they play like a young college team,
Yeah.
but or like an older college team, but I think that that's kind of like a little bit of their downfall. They don't play mature, they play fast paced, and they'll have these runs where they'll be up, and then what I'm saying, OKC was able to not just catch back up and pull away at the half. Now they're up by like what, 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, to be up at 15, to have a 15-0 run to start the game, and then you know be down by 7 at the half just tells me that you're setting a pace that you're not going to be able to run that pace the whole game, obviously.
Yeah.
And what mature ball tells you is to, you got to be able to slow the pace down, calm your players down, and still be efficient.
Facts.
And I think that a lot of times for them, in order to be efficient, it's like they got to have a lot of energy going.
No, that's facts. That's what OKC is able to do. You know what I'm saying? They able to slow the pace down and play in a half court set and get good shots. You get what I'm saying? And there's so many players on OKC that, bro, I don't even know some of these niggas. They just be pulling niggas off the bench. They come in, this nigga come in and hit like 2 threes. You get what I'm saying? You be like, damn, who the fuck is he? This nigga ain't played all season, but his number called.
They got a young
deliver.
bench.
Yeah, no, facts.
They don't
facts.
got a lot of old players on that team, so they can just pull people off the bench that's probably just, young and hungry.
No, facts.
And they got a chance to, be on the big stage right now. So yeah. I mean, they got a lot going. OKC is like a fucking business right now, man. Like they looking like Apple.
No, facts.
Like they got their, it's crazy because right now when you look at their starters, they seem like an older team, but they're the third youngest team in the league.
Yeah.
And they are the previous champions.
Facts.
Like what? No. You know what I'm saying? The third youngest team in the league, and they're the previous champions, and they got a good chance of being the champ. If they win this series, they're going back. And you know what I'm saying?
They had a back-to-back champion since the Golden State Warriors.
And to have a back-to-back championship so young, it just screams dynasty.
Nah, facts.
Because it's like,
and then, bro,
they can only get better.
For them to have 13, they got 13 first-round picks all the way up to 2033. And then they got 16 second-round picks, bro.
It's like, how did this happen?
Bro, the SGA trade with the Clippers and shit. Like, they gave up, bro, Clippers gave up all them picks and sent SGA so Kawhi Leonard could play with Paul George. And we see how that shit turned out. So these niggas, bro, fortune is, bro.
Like SGA turned out being the biggest blessing, and they can just keep being so young.
Bro, that's the worst trade in NBA history.
Think about it, bro. If they become back-to-back champions, and they're already the third youngest team in the NBA, and they got all these first and second round picks, they're just gonna keep getting younger.
Facts. And keep getting better. Talent.
Yes.
Exactly.
They're just gonna keep
developing that talent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're gonna become a machine.
Nah, facts.
Like they could get,
bro. Sam Presti is probably gonna go down, depending on how many championships this shit turn out to be. He's probably gonna go down as the greatest executive in NBA history.
Bro, the only thing is they're gonna have to just be able to keep getting past these niggas.
Facts. But shit, Like
But
you said, bro. Like, bro, 13 first round picks, bro.
but they're
16
only
round
gonna get
picks.
better and younger, which is scary
Yeah, that's
because
scary,
they're
bro.
already one of the
And they gonna be
youngest.
able to make trades. Like, let's say they lose to. Let's just say they lose to Wemby and the Spurs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, Giannis is on the market. How many picks Milwaukee want? We got 13. We got 16 second rounders and we got 13 first rounders. How many picks y'all want for the future? Bro, they give Giannis, they can win again next year. You get what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be relevant regardless.
That's why the Clippers is so old.
Exactly,
They
because
don't
they ain't
got no
got
picks.
they just got our pick from the Pacers though, from the Zubac trade. So shit, now they might land their future. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully they trying to get back in the mix from that mistake that they made.
Bro, it's crazy because these niggas really are like they're showing the proof is in right now. It's showing like the proof is in how far you can go when you get young talent and develop them
And not get them off the books,
yeah,
bro.
just develop them. If
Exactly.
you get young like they're talented, they did their thing in college, so you know they're gonna do their thing against their same peers in the league.
Exactly.
Develop them right, keep them at that championship level, and then that's your future. And just keep getting young talent around them that they're gonna be, like SGA's what 23, 24.
No, he about 24, 25, I think.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like these young niggas that's coming in the league, they're just 3 years younger.
Yeah.
So it's like he still knows those is little niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I can guide you, I can coach you, I can show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the youngest niggas to he'll have to be the youngest to go back to back. Kobe?
Yeah, because Kobe won at 21, 22.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, he didn't even foul you. That was actually a block. So don't even be looking at him like that, Castle. I'm going on the record, right? I don't like Castle, bro. Like, he's too many turnovers.
He definitely
he be doing little sneaky little side shit. Like, and now he crying because Caruso blocked this shot. He didn't even foul you. Like, watch this, bro. Oh, he did foul him. He hit his hand. He ain't hit you in the face, nigga. It's playoff basketball. Stop crying. Whining like
he hit his head?
He hit his hand.
He hit his head?
No, he ain't hit his head.
Or his hair?
But yeah, I don't like the Spurs, bro. The only Spurs we acknowledge is Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili. God damn it.
Got the honor.
And David
Ginobili.
Robinson, nigga. Like, we fuck with them.
They said
Ginobili, and even Kawhi Leonard.
They said Ginobili's the non-European that invented the Euro step.
Bro, he is from Europe. He's a European.
I thought he was from South America.
I don't know. He's from Europe, bro.
He was European. Like Argentinian or something.
I don't think so.
I thought he was South American.
Nah, I don't think he's from South America though. I damn near know he's not. Like, he might be.
Remember, because they beat America. They beat America in the Olympics.
I don't know.
It was like Argentina or some shit.
We're gonna have to look into that. Matter of fact,
you can pull it up.
Hey Siri, where is Manu Ginobili from? Yeah, he from Bahia Blanca.
What the fuck is that?
Where is that at? Where is Bahia Blanca located?
I ain't never heard of that shit.
It's in Europe, bro. Oh. That shit ain't in. I don't like.
I thought he was South American.
Right. What's going on now? He's a crybaby, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thunder. Get these young niggas out of their head. But shit, bro. SGA MVP back to back. You know what I'm saying? He him, Jordan, Kareem, they the only MVPs to go back to back and average 30. He win another championship. Where do you think he ranked? Because a lot of people talking about top 10, which is asinine. For me personally, I don't think
You talking about right now?
if
If
he
he
win the
wins,
championship.
I mean, even if he wins right now, I wouldn't even put him. I'll put him up there with.
Bro, because to me personally, you gotta have at least 3 championships to be in the top 10, bro.
I'll put him up there with the other niggas that got two.
I say he at 15 to 20.
Where would you put Kawhi?
For me personally, Kawhi is. I think Kawhi at top 15. If he ain't top 15, he in the 15 to 20 range as well. Yeah, it's about to be. Yeah, it's about to. That's what I'm talking about. Get them out their heads. I can't believe I'm rooting for the Thunder right now. I just don't like the Spurs. I don't like Wemby and the Spurs.
I don't like neither one of these teams.
I'd rather the Thunder though, because
I don't even know
Spurs
who I
need to
rather
wait their
want.
time. They need to wait their turn.
They do, but I feel like
They need to wait their time.
since they beat
Minnesota.
I
It's
want
fuck
them
'em.
to. I'm like, fuck them, beat
It's
everybody
fuck 'em.
else then.
Yeah. Oh
Sometimes
nah,
it be
fuck
like
that.
that though. I be like, well, fuck it, beat everybody else then.
Nah, you beat Minnesota to take my last team I was rocking with in the playoffs. Then move out the way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I mean, but I do think OKC is gonna end up winning this series.
for
But
sure.
like I said, I don't really like OKC at all, so I don't really know who I would want to see.
You don't really care.
I really don't care. So I don't know who I'm rooting for.
Speaking of shit, Minnesota, at the end of that series, man, it was a lot of controversy about Anthony Edwards walking down with 8 minutes left and shaking the Spurs hands and shit like that, man. Like some people were saying, as a leader, I wouldn't have done that or whatever, or they had their opinions on it. What's your opinion on that, bro? Like, because they was down by like 30.
I think people just are just more of like, I think it's more of like they're expecting certain reactions out of the star players or out of the biggest players, the main player, when they're in those situations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I think that they maybe not necessarily want you to cry, but I think that they're in a point where they kind of like miss how Jordan would take shit so seriously.
Yeah,
they don't want to see
Kobe.
Yeah, they like that mentality, and it's almost like they want to expect that out of everybody.
Yeah,
and they don't like. Sometimes they feel like if you're not displaying a lot of discontent with losing, then, and it's not like he wasn't displaying discontent, but
it was sportsmanship.
Yeah, but I mean, like they're saying he did it before the end of the game or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like he gave up or whatever, even though they were done. I think it's just maybe that too. Like they kind of just want to see a leader fight to the end or whatever the case is. I just think it's more of people projecting the mentality they would expect a leader to have in that situation. But my thing is, you don't know how, you know what I'm saying? Like things change where like you don't know how somebody really feels internally. Sometimes these people, like especially Ant, when the light is always on you, you kind of always have to display like a cool, chill mentality.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shake up, shit smooth. But then you know what I'm saying, you go home and you might be hot. You know what I'm saying? And that shit might really irk you. And I think that's what people want to see is like the anger or being irked.
Yeah.
But I think it's smart to just kind of to not always show where you're always at emotionally.
Nah, facts. Shit, with me, bro, I feel like, man, it ain't that big of a deal, bro. Like,
you see that?
Yeah. No, bro, like it's great. Like this game, from this point on, it's about to get chippy, bro. It's about to get chippy. He just dropped Wemby off with that floater.
Wemby, you French, bro. You ain't ready for this type of aggression.
Thunder eat French fries. I eat French fries and French toast.
I ain't gonna lie. The nigga you don't like, what's it, Castle?
Yeah, it's Castle.
Yeah, he's ready for this type of play. He's just one of them aggressive ass players, but that's why I feel like he's a turnover liability because
Yeah, he be
it's
moving too
sloppy.
fast
It's
and he be
sloppy.
sloppy. Yep.
Yeah, but he do like he is an aggressive ass player. I'll give you that. He'd get to the basket ass nigga like.
But yeah, people made too much of a big deal about it. They down by 30. You feel me? Like shit, fuck it. I ain't coming back into the game. I ain't about to at the end of the game, I'm not coming down there to shake y'all hand. I'm about to shake y'all hand right now, and then I'm going to the back, bro. Like simple as that. Like you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he could have waited, you know what I'm saying? But so the fuck what? He didn't wait. He wanted to get that shit over with. And shit. I feel like he was trying to send a message to some of the some motherfuckers on his team. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
Um, like some niggas wasn't playing, some niggas wasn't
doing their part.
doing their part, bro. And he like shit.
All right, I'm
Fuck them niggas. Like fuck them niggas. I'm gonna shake these niggas' hands and shit. It is what it is. Cause some of y'all niggas ain't about to be here next year anyway. And
Yeah.
we know who you talking about. That's that aggressive shit you talking about.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
just got an unnecessary foul.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, man. Also, um, so with the Knicks and the Cavs series, man, if Jalen Brunson win a shit, bro, if somehow the Knicks can win, is Jalen Brunson the greatest Knick of all time?
If he win one,
He
I
gotta win.
mean,
He gotta win.
if he win one, there really ain't no denying it.
Facts.
Cause even if he like, even if you want to count the when the Knicks won before,
Yeah.
how much was them niggas averaging? Like
Not 30, not
this
28
nigga
plus.
Brunson, you know what I'm saying? Like averaging
Facts.
30 in the playoffs, like really taking over.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think the Knicks ever had a player take over like this.
And let's put it in perspective.
In this situation,
too.
well, maybe Carmelo,
But not in the playoffs.
not in deep, not this deep in the playoffs.
Hell no, he was getting put out first round.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you got to put it in perspective too. So I think they won in the 70s and then they won in what, 74, 75?
Oh, they went back to back?
Nah, it was either they won in like 1970.
Okay.
And then they won in like 74, the year 74, the year 75. So let's put it in perspective. The ABA hadn't merged with the NBA yet, which means it was only about 8 to 16 teams in the NBA whole. We all know that most of the talent was in the ABA. So they basically won in the era where it wasn't the talent, the it wasn't more teams or nothing like that. And then, bro, he killing a drought. You feel me? Like they went on a 40-year something drought winning the ship. If Jalen Brunson in that averaging 30, he a little guard.
But I mean,
he
even
small
just
guard.
in the drought of them going to the finals.
Facts.
They ain't been
to the finals
20 years?
Yeah, since 99. So I mean shit.
Damn near 30
it's
years.
Damn near 30 years. Yeah, so I mean shit. I think Jalen Brunson, they win the ship. He the greatest Knick of all time.
Yeah, but even like I know Patrick Ewing got him there twice.
Mm-hmm.
who was their score?
On what with Pat and them? Shit, Patrick Ewing was the go-to.
What was he averaging? Do you know?
I don't know. He wasn't averaging 30.
But that's what I'm saying, man. They don't got 28. Nobody. I don't think they've ever had somebody take over like this.
Yeah.
I don't
Nah,
think they really ever had nobody take
Melo
over
was the
like
only
this.
scorer that you could compare Jalen Brunson to.
And
You
he
get what I'm
wasn't
saying?
getting them
He
there.
wasn't getting them
And
there.
Brunson is not just getting them there, but he's taking over and getting them there. Like
Yeah,
he's
bro. He's
clearly
clearly
the
the best
go-to.
player.
Yeah, he's
He's
clearly
clearly the
the
best
number
player.
one. He's clearly the number one. And I don't think I've ever seen that with the Knicks.
Nah, bro. Facts. Not in my
So
lifetime.
I say, yeah, if he get him there, I mean, if he win, definitely. But if he get him there, arguably, shit.
If he get him there, arguably, but then if he get him there, it ain't enough because then you
Yeah,
gotta look at tenure. Like Patrick,
yeah,
he was on there pretty much his whole career, and he got him there 2 times. You only got
exactly.
him there once, and then you got the OGs, motherfucking Earl to Pearl Monroe, and the rest of them cats. They actually won it, so
No, yeah, I don't. That's why I said arguably.
yeah, he gotta win. He definitely gotta win. Shit, transition a little bit, man. Shit, Aaron Rodgers, NFL. This our first NFL talk. Shit, he signed a one year deal back with Pittsburgh, 25 mil, man. Um, shit, he also said he gonna retire after this year. Shit, what you think about Aaron Rodgers' legacy? Like where, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he one of the greatest quarterbacks, gonna be considered one of the greatest quarterbacks. But shit, where you think he ranked, man? Or like, just speak to his legacy a little bit. You feel me?
That's a tough one to see where he ranked. Um, but I mean, even later in his career, like coming back to Pittsburgh late. I mean, what they did win a playoff game last year, right?
No, they just won the wild card.
Oh,
They didn't win the playoff. Like they still ain't won a playoff game since like 2017, 2018.
oh, okay.
Going on 10 years. So I mean, to be honest, the latter part of his career was trash. After he left Green Bay, he been he been nothing. He ain't Brian. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but I mean, he's still goaded. A goaded quarterback. I don't know where I would place him. Probably somewhere. He got how many rings he
he
got?
got one ring, 4 MVPs.
I don't know. Probably honestly somewhere between. I'm not even gonna say numbers. I'm gonna just say people.
Okay, that's dope.
Probably somewhere between. I can't think of the other one, but somewhere around where I put Russ.
Russell Wilson. And
Yeah,
see, I don't think Russell Wilson in the top 10. I think Aaron Rodgers probably he in between 7 and 10. I think he a top 10 quarterback all time. But he in between 7 and 10. He might be like like 7 or 8, somewhere up there. Just off the talent, just like just his yards. Like you get what I'm saying? Like his passing
yeah.
yards.
You look at his stats. I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah. Cause I mean, shit, bro, the upper echelon of the quarterbacks only won multiple. You get what I'm saying? Like you when you talking about the Brady's, the Pat Mahomes, the Peyton Mannings, you get what I'm saying? The
Drew Brees.
and Drew only got one.
He only got one.
Um
How many times
Joe
he been though?
Montana, he got
How many times Aaron been? Just once.
I think he been twice and won one.
Once. That's
Yeah.
like Russ, right? He been twice.
Yep.
One once.
Yep. But Russell Wilson ain't got the yards.
No,
He ain't got
he ain't
the
got the
stats.
accolades.
Yeah, he ain't got the accolades or the stats. So, but
Yeah, he ain't
yeah,
got the MVPs like that either.
right. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he definitely he a top tenner. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard though, man, because when you look at them old quarterbacks from back in like that 2000 to 2010 like 12 era.
Yeah.
They was tough, but that's what era was there
That's what
too.
he was. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
In
His
the late,
peers, most of his peers, like his peers is Brady and Peyton and shit, and Drew Brees. Really, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess he was a little bit younger than them. He was probably like right after them, or
yeah,
like on they when they was on their
yeah,
second prime, he was in his first prime.
yeah. He know
Good
about
move.
he know more about Denver Peyton
Then
than
Colts,
Indianapolis
no
Peyton.
facts. But yeah, I don't can't really fuck with Aaron Rodgers like that because he owned my Bears for so many years. But definitely can respect him. He all time great, top 10. I think he a top 10 quarterback.
Will you put
Um,
him above what you call it, Eli?
yeah, he's above Eli Manning. And Eli Manning got two. He got two.
Mm-hmm.
He's above Eli Manning though. Just like I said, the MVP of the league 4 times,
The
the
accolades.
accolades and the stats. You get what I'm saying? Um, Eli Manning strictly in the Hall of Fame for beating the greatest quarterback of all time two
Twice.
times. You get what I'm saying? So
And
yeah,
that's the only time he's been, right?
yep,
He 2-0 on Brady.
facts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shit. UFC, man. Been some shit going on. I'm gonna let you get into that a little bit. I know Conor McGregor coming back.
Yeah, man. Connor's coming back. A lot of people ain't trying to get their hopes up with Connor because Connor's a liability now.
He's finished, man, to me. But
Yeah, and not just that, but like, is he gonna actually show up to the event? Because, like I said, he called the last fight off because he had a broken pinky toe. And
yeah,
I told you, people fight through injuries, and I'm not telling you he should fight through an injury or whatnot. But
yeah,
with Connor, it's just no fucking telling. It could be because you could know you wasn't about to pass a drug test. It could be because you got you got drunk or he be fucking wild, doing weird wild shit.
yeah,
I think he just is too rich to take shit seriously. To be real, it's
yeah.
hard to go fight for money when you rich as shit,
When you already rich, you can't get motivated.
especially against somebody that can really beat your ass
Cause
tarnish your
cause I'm
legacy.
letting you know right now, if the fight go on, if they make it to the weigh-in, I'm going for Max Holloway. I'm
Not
going for
Max is
Max
winning that
Holloway.
fight hands
Max
down.
gonna put the
Bro,
mitters
honestly,
on
I
Conor.
think Michael Chandler was gonna beat that nigga, and Michael
And he
Chandler loses to everybody.
damn, damn. That's wild business.
I think they set that fight up for Conor to actually win. Like, oh, Conor, here's a good fight. You could actually win. And
Yeah.
I think Michael Chandler was still gonna get him. But a Max Holloway fight, yeah, Max is getting that. 1,000%. He
Yeah,
just beat
Max.
Dustin Poirier and he
Yeah.
lost Dustin Poirier twice.
Yeah, Max gonna put the mitters on
Yeah,
him.
and I don't think he really want that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's not gonna be what you think. It's not gonna be a smooth. Like sometimes niggas think they're just gonna come back and like I remember Nate Diaz's brother, Nick Diaz came back and fought Robbie Lawler and it was pathetic. He, you know what I'm saying, did the little slow punches and then they stopped it.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be like that with Max Holloway. Like you're gonna bleed. You're probably gonna go to the hospital.
No, he's gonna
And
put
it's gonna
them
be bad. And it's
hands.
like it could really tarnish not just like your legacy, but it could really tarnish your spirit at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he lives in a bubble. He's so
Yeah.
rich, he can just
Yeah.
live in this bubble where he's all hype about himself and thinks he's the shit, even though he hasn't won a fight in
Well, how long has it been now? At least 2. It's been about 2 years.
two. It's been about 10.
Damn.
He ain't won a
Damn.
fight since he beat
Oh, I'm talking
Cowboy.
about. Oh, you said won a fight. I thought you was talking about fighting. Period.
No,
Since you
fighting has
guys
been
fought.
about 2, 3 years.
Okay.
3 years probably, 3 or 4. But no, winning a fight. He hasn't won a fight
Yeah,
since
it's been
Cowboy.
a
And that
minute.
was like 2021. So I mean, really 5 years, about
Yeah.
5, 6 years since he's won a fight. But yeah, bro. And even then, Cowboy was on his way out. As soon as you fought somebody contendable, you lost.
Yeah, facts.
So I mean, I just think that it sounds good, and if it happens, I'm watching it 1,000%. But
Yeah.
I just think Conor is just not the same athlete no more. I think he did all the good that he's going to do for that industry. Honestly,
Nah,
I think
facts.
now he just has a bunch of space to do bad. Because he's not like a Khabib. I think Khabib really is like the pure example of what shows you the difference between stardom and skill versus real hard working and ethics and morals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Khabib was real religious. He didn't drink. He was real respectable. He had a family. He didn't fuck around. Conor's notorious for drinking, doing drugs, cocaine, um, fucking around on his wife, having rape charges for court, going to court for rape charges, grabbing women, taking women into the bathroom on camera, just doing a bunch of dumb shit, and just a superstar with skill. Even though I'm not doubting his hard work and his ethics, he
Yeah.
had hard work and he had work ethic, but he kind of went the route of like, oh, I'm gonna do things how I want to, and I'm gonna bust your tour bus windows up with the chair and all that shit.
Nah, facts.
And and Khabib, when now they're both pretty much done with their careers, but Khabib kind of was able to go out on his own terms. He won. He went out after his dad lost. After his dad passed, and he won his last fight, and he retired, and now he trains his cousin, and his cousin is a champ now, and his cousin a 2-time champ, and pretty much never lost except for I think once, and he's training the best athletes, and they're all coming from his camp. And Conor is not that. Conor's not training nobody. Conor's not making no champs. No champs are coming. You know what I'm saying? Khabib still has a lot of good to give to the UFC after he provided so much good as a fighter.
Yeah.
After his fighting, he has so much good to provide as just a coach. And I think Conor doesn't have anything left good to provide for the UFC.
I feel you.
And if this does happen, I'm here for it. But what I do want to kind of transition to a little bit is that Netflix event.
Yeah,
where
that Ronda Rousey.
I think that might be something that Conor would be able to do something good for. Is he could do these big Netflix fights or these TKO these TKO fights and MVP promotion fights with Jake Paul, where they take a lot of fighters that are out of the UFC who had big stardom and may have just not got their money like that. Now Conor, he got his money for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he still has value to his name. So I think him doing those type of fights, he could bring value to other fighters that didn't get that chance, who got the stardom but didn't get the bag from the UFC. They can get it from these other Netflix type promotions and fight on Netflix in front of the world, fight somebody like Conor McGregor, who Conor might actually have a chance of winning, but somebody like, run a third fight with Nate Diaz, or run a fight with Mike Perry, or run a fight with somebody that can't get into the UFC, or that's maybe was in the UFC and brought a lot of value to the UFC but just didn't get to take a lot of it home.
Like Adesanya, he probably should get on that because he's done, bro.
He is done, but
with the UFC.
Yeah, but I feel like he was able to get a good bag, but maybe somebody like Jorge, even though I feel like toward the end of his career he got paid well. But like,
Usman, he's still in the damn.
Hey,
he might need to go.
Usman finna fight Duplessis.
That's gonna be a good ass fight though,
bro.
But I don't want Usman to.
African.
Bro, if Usman lose, if Usman lose again, he gotta.
Well, think about it though. He's coming off of a win.
Who he just beat?
What you call it, Buckley? The young black nigga, Joaquin Buckley.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know they fought.
Yeah, he beat him. And Joaquin Buckley gave him credit, like, man, that nigga Usman still got it, bro. I thought I was gonna go in there and whoop his ass because he old and shit. Nah, this nigga still
okay. Usman,
I'm telling you,
I might.
Usman been wanting a chance. After he won, he wanted that fight against Kazmat because you gotta remember his last loss is against Kazmat, but he went the distance.
Yeah.
And it was off a 10-day notice.
Yep.
He went and fought him off a 10-day notice.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
And Sean Strickland just beat Kazmat.
Yeah.
I think Usman can beat Sean Strickland.
Yeah, that'll be a good ass fight too.
So think about it. If Usman fights Duplessis and
And
wins, he
I
can get
need
another
that.
title
I
fight.
need that
And if
title
he
fight.
gets a title fight and wins, retire with the belt.
Yeah, he needs
Don't
to
even
retire
fight
with
again.
the belt.
Retire with the belt.
Facts. No, that's facts. That's big facts.
That would be hard. Go out with the belt. I would love that for Usman. I would love that for Africa.
Hell yeah.
I would love him to do that because Izzy didn't do that.
Izzy didn't do it, bro.
Izzy didn't do that. And Francis is, remember the three kings? Francis, Izzy, and Usman?
That was, we was on top at that
Usman's
point.
the last king of the last one of them in the UFC with a chance to bring some pride back from the UFC, because Francis is still doing his thing in other industries.
Yeah.
He's still doing his thing he just did his thing on Netflix, First Round Knockout. But it's like, who is that guy? John Jones even said it. Like, John Jones was like, come on, who is that guy?
Yeah.
Because they was like, ooh, you can fight John Jones. And I would love to see Usman fight John Jones. You know, that would be a good one. And John Jones would say, I think John Jones would be down to do that if he could get out of the UFC contracts.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's motivated to get out of UFC contracts. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I do think that Usman is the last of the three kings to bring some pride back from the UFC. They're all, don't get me wrong, Francis is making his money. Israel, you had a great career, and nobody can take that from you.
Yeah. With that being said
what I said.
All right. Well, holla at y'all. One.